Sarfo Ireno and the ex-wife. Vision 1 FM. Oh, sir, Mentiasia, say our real I'm in a depression when I'm more said, what Jaya now what I say, yes, if Fiachi, Abu Baba and Tis our Reno Jayano, Nanny man you couldn't yell, and then you on one cassa ye dim, Nemo, Nemano, Sabians and Sonsobani and the man, a third I couldn't put on the Benton Cassa, Nano Bebo, Munaka be semi bio, Nadame, Amy, and Aquadabo and Tay. You could mission as someone in him, and what can you say, Bassa? Oh, say Bassa.
And your father do in a babble.
There be a Mr. Kwakubedu, interior.
Domestic home, they see it as normal because it's happening, and the woman will keep on staying. If it's the woman who is also beating the man, he will also keep on staying, and they will see it as normal. As they grow, they will also do it, impact it on their wives. So I decided to leave, not for only my sake, but because of what my children were witnessing, which was bad. One time, my first son was telling me, Mommy, remember when Daddy made you sleep outside? When you were knocking the door, I wanted to open the door for you, but he said I shouldn't open it. So he knows that he has to open the door for me and my other children. But the father said, don't open it. There was another time I was holding him. The father came to take him away from me, took him to the bathroom, locked the door, so that I will not have access to my own son, just because he's not in talking terms with me. What about his siblings? When he's even playing with his siblings, he will decide to snatch him away from them, just because he's not in talking terms with me. How can I not even touch my own son? Why? So if I also admit that it's normal and I keep on staying, what are we teaching the children? There was some time he wasn't even sleeping in the house. When he closed from work, he will go and do his preaching, praying. He comes home, he will be in the car. Choose not to even come to the house. And the children will be around him in the car. He will sleep in the car till the next morning. Come to the bathroom, take his shower, go back to work. The evening, he will come back home and stay in the car. The children will be around him whilst he's playing on his phone, talking on the phone. They will play around him all the time. He will eat in the car. Go ask the gate man to go and buy him kinky because he said I'll poison him. So if I will poison him, he will not eat my food. A pregnant woman with 3 children, I will poison him and kill him for what? So he will choose to ask the gate man to go and buy him kinky. And the children will be watching. So these are some of the effects of abuse. These are some of the effects of domestic violence that will occur on the children. They will keep on witnessing it and they will see it as normal. What kind of reputation are we protecting? Is it because we want to be part of the community that we are married? Or the shame? You remember how, during your wedding, a lot of people came. When we talk about wedding, even my colleagues were telling me that, hey, Ajwa, how did you manage to get all these people to attend your wedding? They came like I wasn't even expecting them to. My bosses, the big men, they all came to witness. My ex-husband's family, friends, the church was like. So you just think about how all these people will one day hear that you are no more married. It's embarrassing. So you will choose to protect your marriage no matter what. If it's not working, you say, I will make it work. I will make it work. But it will take just a day. Something will happen to you. You will not even have the chance to explain yourself what happened. And if not for, no matter what, you are dead. They will put the blame on you. It is unfortunate that when these things happen, we talk about it, yet it still happens. People still die. How am I going to take care of my children? Someone will say, yes, I was fortunate because I knew I was traveling to abroad, so I could have left. Why didn't I leave before? But it was 50-50. I didn't know whether I would even get the visa or not. So I decided to stay in Takoradi and wait in case I don't get the visa. What am I going to do with my life? In this pregnancy, how am I going to get a job? I knew that it's going to be tough for me. And he also said point blank that he doesn't need me there. So people will say, someone will say that if I was good to him, why is he saying he doesn't need me there? He didn't need me because at that time he was seeing someone else. He was seeing someone else that he was happy with. Just within the short space of time that I left to Takoradi, not even gone to abroad, he was dating someone else. And he didn't want me. And when I got to Takoradi, I looked like an old woman. My brother, my senior brother, saw me and wept because that was not how I looked like even before I went to Accra. Why did I choose to stay? Even though I saw myself as growing lean, I saw myself not happy. Everything that happened in Accra, my mother was the prime witness, the primary witness of anything that happened. So if someone will say that whatever I'm saying is false, is not true, it's because my mother has never come out and she cannot come out to speak. She lived with us in Accra. A woman who wants to see her daughter still in marriage. She kept encouraging me to stay. She was being disrespected by my ex-husband, but she stayed there. And she asked me to stay because she wanted to have that kind of reputation. The daughter is married. And I'm the only daughter. I have 3 brothers. I'm the only girl. So imagine your mother would want you to also marry. And honestly speaking, I will not even lie. My mother's marriage did not work. It failed. So she didn't want the tradition to go on. I don't want my daughter's marriage to fail like the way my own also failed. And you see, she tried her best to keep me in there. Why do family members also ask their own to stay in abusive marriages?
Oh, maybe I just have a Tawana. Yeah, carry some. Maybe maybe so.
Better than Wana.
What do you maybe so? Just a work as a depressed.
No, because also alone one to the bed.
Tell me sorry, I'm lay me bed. And I need a batch of not assembly. I mean, can't we answer Yako? When you say, my yet me, a ye cuckoo, a java rebini a sape, and then a jaya casacasa seno. And away a bear, coming cabin. That's all for bar. Ya wadikin abobra. No one knows now really more. It would jerry when you know. Power Tom Way. Tinam so bad, this cabin. Hello.
However, the chaba way, as a me buy a check. Them ni sanka kwa koda. Me nim de akwakudu nu na so onu so me kirekire ne diem. Na me busa se o ya de so be kirekire me busa se kirekire mu we no be kirekire no. E de na de beba. E de pa
na de beba. Ile and stop no.
Wo ba e de na de beba. Oh, esa obiti ba bi obeka se ababa we bia se de wo kan no wale no ojai no wonu no ho. Obi so be kan nsem bebre.
Yetimi kasa ye mpemo. One day we board kasa ye nkwa ye ntimi da.
I'm so dear, ntimi nyesa board no. Because say me bi obi ba me ho. O me tweno no tweme na yam se kɔ wo de ma bra kra pi kɔ o kɔ no masan so nti wo kwamba.
Wo ba ho no. Na ye tweme.
Oh my god, we dey abranti bia wo ta ko mo se de bia am dis ya se no. Ti ma me mpa ne preko. O so no de so yo ba. O de wo ba no so mu na ye se wonni ya no we je ada.
Ah, so why any mission was mission am say eh then you be here dey any e ko am just one fan bag me say an ko ma bere obi opuna me say eh nti wo kwampa oh na me twe no he wa wani amra ho me ntimi kura
say so obre ni anse
wa no amode
eh Gaddafi
say na won so kwa ko na nya na ho
right
are you body chini jina wo nza afa
na afa nti wo ka
wa me chia baba wa
no kwa de
Adwaman duru say dia ya bebo ni china adwaman bebo ni china
ababa wa no wadi nkomo nse nsem bi won so a ya na a show so na so wan kasa da bia no na ema eno ne friend depression no na ese da bia no waye jigirigi jajaraja bibisa
to depression wona
na ne ka no na wo beka ese hunu kwan abefa so abeka no ese ne komodie ni nyina no wasan ko fole ama ne ma no kra no oyama ne ma no ne papa no ntem kra san ba besei se duru tem bi no na nka mi ba bebieu ena daddy ka sam yemieu ni nyina no o pese o chese oba ne kan sam kire ho
ye mpatie
sansam ni nyina no emfa so bi ani so on se awalije se nya ba se kimu a ye prepare life foforo se edi be hia be ma foforo ye prepare life no nsan ko yachi enko keka ade no wagyae a no wagyae afie achi aboforo bi ani ba bia na okotena ho on se ono ne die ne sei ayenkomo bi na no mu ye program bi na nkomo bi course na ebusa abrante no ena ono start chire me se o waboa me pen me so kura nso me so nyame ye madoma me start ye me so maboa ne pen asem ne poti se awale ni guo ne baaye no wanka wan chire mu nti wo be chire mu ena ode me si abontene ena me yesei ya be ma foforo wo kwahia no obefa wo sei awale bia no problem wo secret wo sesi wo di sansem wo nyina egu abontene na kire kwahia be ma foforo
enya aware nko ye nipa ye nam we ya dan ye betietie na
so me mesre ya BBC a yankin anu tum wo ne ma bi ntina twere ne kan o se ya yanto ya no nareka enye nsem nyina na ye kan wa abantene asem wo ebesi esi wo ani ma na wonu mom wa fa sebe adisuade afirim anu nko ane hia na se wo be kan ma dom na te na se obi antie se me se na ya mi jama wale no Ghana fo na wo kan che nye ne kwaje wa wale ma enye ne kwaje both mema ne man nyina ekoso bo se we disia enai wo hwe masum ena ye se nti mokwa keka sansem nyina awie no ewie kire no kokosia ede ne firi mu ba
we ya be
ye kam bom anaso obi akọ ne ba bi na munim so obi anso bekọ ne ba bi a sa nkrobo no emfaso be na wo so wo aso obi ani so se wo ye bekọ akosia na wo bọ ne nkro ena gegere en wo ye mi se wie kire no no obi afa ne ba bi nti se obi ani so obi abefa ne ba bi a nkrobo no mo de ye dai se obi anso nim se ye bekama bomu a ada na mo ankam ho amomu wo kokom na preko social media na ye to ye nsem
asem ya adam kwa kan ye a enkrofo bi se obi abo me pay ta mo ware no ya antio
yante
so atasio ba fe na be su ntuma agofin o social
media eduru tem bia ye wonema ye de kokọ si ye nka ho asem oyene ba se bia wato wasase na bia obi di ni sika eje o sisiw asisie ne sa ne manema but oyene ba awale sem de se wonnim na woton awale sem o social media affected baby a wo kwani nyina because oyene ba me se me hu se awale egu na me hia o mepew ebia na ma hwe ne mam yie na me no move de be pie bia piem ebe wie che ne makwa ko hu u social media sem bia wo kan ye ukun bia no ne tena ye sem bia wo kan e ba sa mesuru wo hene ba me ye bibia me de be siewu because ma hwe yie e wo me se me nya wo bone de ma hwe yie adachi bia wo so de me sem bako enti du tem bia yan kan ya no ntum enye yankwa ne enim kasa ebi du num kasa che enso mo da oye banti ye wura e kan say despite mo ene ye wura adonko my friend angel ko quoting eskafa kese wo kranti oba wale entemansim eni masi but ya kan no atum ya solve awale da bia no ye takwa awale ase yese oba na chi omo ta wale na chi omo wai omo so mo ta wale na chi omo wai enti esia adenti na ya ne solve no ho sa wale ni begukura na ho na ebetimi aye bibia ne separate mu na ho to aba de bia na social media so ena mi kunu me ni sia ye enakura no ntimi ne me na ensam nwuran edi ano no edi akura na yentimi nyini
phone so
nyini ena me tirimo de me bo udua me ta ne mane ma nyina enya fa
na asam akọ ni bi asam no eni titru kra se bia be ma no etu afirifie enu ne ehia ne ebisa wone oda edi sei wone oda da ko timi fa dodo sei
eni me won kura so wo heba be 7 years 8 years nsem bi wo ha wo de be fi wo nyina wo nkai bebre wo ha
me de 4 years na me
so bebre wo ha wo nkai enti se ni me bi si wo wa wale mu wo nkura ne nkura brem na se wo de wo se wo nkura no ntum na da bia no be keka no social media nkura ne enyini no behu a o ma hu se ye ne papa ne tirimo waden enna de me hwe me papa me hwe me maame no enna de ba oye ba
so ka da me mamu hu message
what you say you posing crowd too much nti se bo wale na gu amani mu se wo se nkura na ape o masam nti na gya wale na tene ba bi na tete nkura ne kama emfa adwene bia nche o mutirim na be man nkura na nya no me da ache yake kansam ena papa bon eniam odi me fa mu menyem nyina no de ba ba fie ho sansema o ka kira akura no e de mfaso no benya firi so
first na minim nyansa no na be mi na minim se papa nyo ye nyina fe ma me sale na papa na mse ma mi papa mi wanye no watina tra ho awudi
what you say so enti sa fe bo so adwene mu odu adwene mu odu
me obi nya ho me ne wo ba ko sa ta me hunu me twa so
what you say
what ta ho awudi so wanye
na ye de see a partner
eto ani me ya akakura be 5 years
na wan what say
o say
what say
oh ai me bondi a kiro
kwemfumu
kwemfumu de kwemfumu
u tabe mboa
ni no me boy
sana
ye fele kwemfumu
u tabe me mboa o so de ba
ye di bia wo peti ya
de no mu ya de
we odi kwemfumu
e ko na to ma o
ma me di no na le
u tabe
me abusia no
u tabe
tie me hwenim wade na na bona bat o de ka wade du fie ba bona na mso mko wu ni nsu yo
na mfumu na wo ka no o tabe bona we
o twa pa so ho yi
ese onu ne wo ya me ni ko ma
obi twam wo ba
o ye ba di me kan ko si nyina
no
ne
se kiri na enum nu fo no nti ma ne ko soro
ya me kan ko si nyina ne se
ma ne ko soro kakra ate
ensem wo ne ka che
wo ka se mi ntimi ma nwa ya na
ye kama nkura ne te a emmo nkura ne da che emmo decision mu eso mu teki no o mu ntimi nteki oni ba bebire no mo papa egu dem ma ye se enhwe o mu nyina no ye nkomo bi sei because sansema ko kika yi nyina nkura ne nyina beto abetie e ba sa akura no so bedi yawo
na bedi yawo mi metimi adi yawo ho ba meyo papa ma sede bible wotimi awo mi a wanti am titantan isu me de me hwe
o se oba ho so wawali egu na se bia wo de se bema na wo baba obaba ni tie bia afi wonye be ma bia akura ni bio woni ba sa ne ma na se nkrofo
etina me ko no be ma
so esa wonye I'm telling you esa de bia na kwese okofa be ma no be show ni said wo show papa no o ma me no enti de bia na dankura ni tirim ye nya sa ne ma no na ye nka ne ma papa ye publish ne ma papa na nkura ni nsua e be boa ma be duru da chi ye kuro de be sesa ho but esa de bia no ye obi ko de ka akura sa obi ho a wo so wo koi ehin kwa na wo ko e na wo ko bia asem obi cha obi kakra bia no wode se no enya fine obi no obi jaya ka no nkona nka ni papa no ko be hunu no asai na se wonu obi jaya na da chin bi kura wa ye kura no enya o ma na be san benefit enso da bi won na jaya nkwa de ka no ko be hunu no watete no pansam ye nya ne sa ye nwina dwene pa ma ye ma no ne ma no entumpon
me ma ye chonchon
ko me kura de ma ne me nyina na me kamo
Olman brain wo se ono kura de ono oba
Olman brain e fe no ba
ide kokokokra no kan sem bia je se ono no on for se
ono mo share de fe semo me na semo kehwe empane bu baby o empane sa ayade boni yawo a yedi wonre
ni ehwe ade no ebi okra mi ke composition o minimum
ve
ye fi sa be ye onim sa yale
what you say ye na me se binya odania na me se stebe na me da ma kapre fe woni mo de dondo bu bene sa na tuli pepe
atuli pepe
fumpa atuli pepe
gaju krum
bu
fumpa
sa na pita no fe pane bu baby pane se bon sama onim no o ye che obofo a onim no
sa no ni dada
konfu boni a watena ya afo ho no ama konfu pa beto no
nyini mu
kwaya ajewo
ye nya no me kwaya wa mo je what you about to bubu gumu sao na me na no bu fumpa America Germany London bu fumpa sa Ghana for the bu fumpa
atuma yabe ifresi ye ho kokro no nyina bu fumpa sa
ho so ye
afunu di for ye nko why
fefe empani bu baby o empani se okromansa onkoti buo insie yini
dabre na ade no ko do tu akwan
ade no betu akwan ai woni mayini
na sa woni mayini
de o na no ye ne ne o she
adalo bi say na sa woni o so de na si
ye no na o she
fefe
na mo bantem
kapre na ma mienu
o bantem
ai
na woji u pe na ka ka ba tiato
o de anko
ade anso de wa to bed ole bed de anso no so
ai me na ensem na woka no misira no pera dia On some penny pep no more patch or no go fanani. Well, yeah, and some more can. A betting granny your dachi. Ye usually a hulubi. Ye not be penny for. And some be a mamma be can. Ye kai, dear Banan be kind, ye kai, and to copy a mamma papa could believe in ye kai. Me mamma tells you what I can't be. No, be sure I mean, tell me, you know, Matthias here. Oh, yeah, didn't say, Jimmy, some more. Mammy, I say, hey, when you need the mammy, no. Hey, Casapa, when you need, we are dear, hey, when you need,
yeah, we are penny and your penny.
What does it,
mammy, or I say, my wife's papa and me and Chinita me cook me. Then or tea and I had the one count. Oh, mamma, and Chinita me cook more than Chinita me cook no. Maybe I got some joke about the canty.
Oh, auntie, mamma's one in the Mininiano, and Matthias. The mamma took on Kata. Would you what that? That could be something your penny because the man, the mamma gets as you were saying. So I was on Tiasi. Was this a good mamma now? Mamma is a bit trouble here. Who will be a baker? The movement is Yanni. Mininian and Bettiasi. Oh, about one in 1 year. Will be our car while we are giant. And I'm a timber, now you are to me, Bafu, Miami Bambo, your busy men who know what you can say in Calanza, a two with him say clean. Upon in you. Yenian, so they had a blue say, Papa, a ya. Can some way to see an eye to frame my Miano, give up a crane.
Now, Pony, I was already.
Was it? Oh,
no, I
mean, a bit young, you're sending a cracker. Mr. Miniano, not a man who said, and mamma can be womb. Your papa can be womb. The two baby from my master was a boy.
Me papa, me hair, natural. Baby, our tin will be our bob and a
Oh, Veva, Nanino, Yana Abatai, the Madame Memano. Me almost a top ranking part when I am ma. I didn't say there be a nominal with you. Me papa is got to a good one. Mamma, what is guy mark? I don't know a person from
Bajico school.
Bajico school.
And Chana papa ni tell what about neighbor. Ye baby the alarm they are too near who can some force. In
Jada papa and you cry about me Benjamino. Masaka Chacorano. And no papa is going to go away to me. I'm scanning a day mount. In Japan said there be a mamma and Maniska. Yes, Rao Fono. Maybe so Munyabotre. Now, Sadia the 20 team, ye nipa. Or Munufu near New Year, and then there's a new for winning.
And Uncle Jimmy, Mimi,
you know, where money area. Maybe
we're Guadim.
Aye, eh.
The mammy. Yana was open, but Bogana.
Somebody call baby, me call.
I did what I peer but from us was saying. I said, yes, I wonder. What do you mean? Yes, I said, Yammy.
Nothing, I mean, I
didn't know about Bogan.
Okay.
And why are they about the Shan or 2 years? Watching come on what you go at the Macataso.
Me pesa me pisa na ya de suama ntima
na ne de pompi ma
me se me pisa se e je ntia pesa kwa me numpo kuya na ya de suama ntima
e be ma ne be no ma che
okay
ada bi o ka wuji ma no ye sua de hon pesa me hu ada kro na wo bi o pesa o ye bi no hu no o pesa o ye no hu e je ntia pesa
ya ne personal o ya pesa
personal no e je be nti
okay any na character ventures
character why ne wo na pepia de man kwa num na
wo na ma baby da woni mo ho a be so ni mutwitwa wawie
I treat you e na de why ne se ba wiya ne sa
okay eti ene na minim se o si kwan infections you kun so what you say eti se o be ma mu hihye na ekekaw na you pepepe dia na what you say e said de bia meka na mo se akonidie nti be ma dwinso wia ompro ne be mem pacho we de Sahara mixture G capsules no we ene eda na di amawo edro we na menum bia se me yese be ma bi ba je so di nkuruma ba no so what you say cause nkuruma na yetro ye che so de fa we che se eno ano na bibia ekọ wada Roma na che se sempo kra no eye be ma na oba obetimi anombi sa wo na ho aye odin a wada Roma no numbi me so odede no nunumbi also na etrete we san ye immune system booster internet so wa pebi anom ama bibia akoso fan e di ama na owie ye no wasim de Zahara man capsules so e di aba be ma wa ye mere wo mpa so muntimi nto atena eduru mere amobewe no sa ata na ka so obi di adwuma abrɛ tu sorry akotena laptop so be ba beto me eti nunum Zahara man capsules no eno so betima bo hindi ne die pressure mojabro so siche yare eno ene to ase e de mawo eno ntima wo sanka bi na wo sanka bia e beboa pama cho me ne ma wie o
yakodi ya mamfa ncha kese ma kojobu sompem do na afre la no ye ma do ye bi nyankopon hira no pa
ya wo se ya chi
oya de pa
ya mana mu
na Ropi enterprise so ncha kese nkoma no ncha kese nkoma asko tewia no so London so ncha kese kana tiana pa atuli pepe bebi obia no onyene de
for man you have na pasa na hira
aba chebi
ya obili na hira ahwene poma omo do mo se
anu de ebu ana ya bontin o woni mu de ma so
anu yiri bibi
tiande nka bi
wo pa na fe ye
dem 220
kofi biritwu ye professor of America o sua nwoma na Dr. Fair da ka na yira santiwa enya sampetwa
na yura mankwajiman Dr. mankwajiman onu so chana pa
ni yakudu ya tia onu pa zina bino
ene ni pepe min sorry
na smoke je tia tia
Segazi ni Priscilla za muncha o mu
Segazi one Priscilla
oh eti me chia sister ma wasa japa